Hey guys.
Oh, my bad.
So we are doing something different today. We're recording a podcast. So hey you guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to the podcast. Also recording a video right now for my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to think of the name of my YouTube channel, but it's Diamond-intheeroughtv, I think. I changed it. What?
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna be trying to do both of this at the same time.
Yo, focus on the mic and then on the camera.
Yeah.
On the mic.
Well, we don't have to go back and forth because the microphone's gonna catch it for that. So it's not like we have to look at the microphone. But we're trying to make sure, we connect and stuff. This is my husband, by the way.
What's up? Gang gang.
He wears grandma headscarves,
It's a do-rag.
and that's what he calls it. It's a
That's what it
pantyhose
says
style
on. That's
scarf.
what it says on the
But
paper.
he refused to take it off. I told him
The
to
package
maybe
says
look like
do-rag.
something since we're gonna be on
Package
camera.
actually says
He
wave
decided
enforcer,
no,
but I don't
but
have
that's why we're talking about
waves.
pride,
So-
because he's prideful,
I'm not proud.
and I need Jesus to remove that sin from in there.
No,
You're definitely prideful.
not really.
Yes.
Not very much.
You don't think you're prideful?
I don't think so. Not like. I mean, I have
Read the
pride.
definition.
Okay, we're
For
gonna
the
read the
podcast,
definition.
y'all know we be putting definitions on here.
Okay, pride, a feeling or deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievements, the achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. A second one is confidence and self-respect as expressed by members of a group, typically one that has been socially marginalized on the basis of their shared identity, culture, and experience. And this one is probably the one that I think fits the most. The quality of having an excessively high opinion of one's self or one's importance.
Why did you skip some of them?
The other one says consciousness of one's own dignity.
That's a positive.
Yeah, that's a positive one. And there's the best state or condition of something, the prime. That's a literary definition. And a group of lions forming a social.
Okay, we don't need the line See, this is what
You said read them. So.
No, I just said what the other ones say.
No.
You use your own judgment to know which ones fit and which ones don't fit.
Well, I thought the other
The lion one probably didn't fit. But yeah, so you can look up biblical pride because the way they put it in the Bible is different. Plus there's scriptures about it too. But yeah, so today you guys on the podcast, hey, we're talking about, I wish my parents would have told me about pride. And in this case specifically, like sinful pride. Not pride in the awesome amazingness of Jesus. Is amazingness a word? Amazingness of Jesus? Not that pride. Or the how big God is and just so like wow, he's so amazing, he's so awesome, he can do anything, like that pride. No.
Okay. So what I found, and this is from Quora.com. Maybe not Quora.
I don't trust them.
Maybe not.
I don't do the people also ask. I like to go Bible study too.
She's much better
this?
at researching things than I am. So
This is the one I read too. Okay. So let me see. You keep talking.
yeah, but we've been talking about pride a lot lately. Like just.
Okay, here we go. It says, what constitutes a proud, and this is from BibleStudyTools.com. What constitutes a proud person? The negative sense points to a sinful individual who shifts ultimate confidence from God to self. There we go.
So
And
basically,
it says, in the wisdom literature, the proud are distinct from the righteous and the humble.
having faith in yourself instead of having faith in God.
Having all faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Like over God. It's like valuing yourself over God. Like, or just your important spirit. Like, yeah. And I feel like this kind of came up, my church does, or they were doing, Bible study, 7:14 on Wednesdays. And our pastor, he was talking about, in Judges, he was talking about Samson, and he had done a sermon series on Samson, which, what was it called? Insecure?
Mm-hmm.
And then he had like extra points left over from he had found some more points while he was studying Judges that he didn't say on Sunday, so he did 4 more points on Wednesday. And he was talking about one of the points was like, I want to be free from this issue. And he said, what is your issue? Pride, lust, whatever your thing is. And I was like, pride. Like, I always thought of pride as being like kind of like full of yourself. But there's so much more. It's in that. I need that.
Oh.
Because this is the website that I went to when I was like looking it up. But there's so much more that comes. Oh no, it's not on this. But there's so much more that comes with pride that it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think most people just assume when you talk about pride, they're talking about like, oh, I'm proud of myself, or just kind of having like a big ego type of thing.
But it's more than ego.
Yeah.
There we go. This one says, there's a difference between the kind of pride that God hates, Proverbs 8:13, and the kind of pride we can feel about a job well done, in Galatians 6:4, or the kind of pride we express over the accomplishment of loved ones. This is in 2 Corinthians 7:4. The kind of pride that stems from self-righteousness or conceit is sin. However, and God hates it because it is a hindrance to seeking Him. So basically, it kind of like struck me when I was like doing research about it and like trying to figure out more about pride, because that's the one that stuck out to me. I was like, I mean, lust, whatever, all these other things, but I was like, pride. Like, why do I keep thinking of pride? And I only thought of pride of being full of yourself and being like arrogant, which, yes, that is pride too, because you're full of yourself when it's like, none of us are really that great. And I can say that, not saying that we all suck and we're like trash, but we really are. Like, you're not better than anybody else.
Yeah.
You're not higher than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you think, like, oh, at least I'm not lustful, at least I don't cheat. But it's like, yeah, but you think you the best person ever in the whole world, and you're just not. Like, you know better.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of the attitude of just, like you said, just being like, well, that ain't me, so I'm not, worried about it or whatever. But a lot of people, I feel like, think, like we said, it's just an ego thing, and they're like, I think people who are prideful don't realize that they're prideful, because it's kind of like that thing where somebody has to tell you, somebody has to tell you rather than you being able to. I feel like that's something that somebody would have to tell you rather than you being like aware of it, self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, I think there are times where you can. What do you want?